Comparative psychology, learning, attention and memory. Our research group, Comparative Psychology, Learning, Attention and Memory, is investigating the basic psychological processes underlying learning, attention, memory and the emotions. This research is approached from three different perspectives: cognitive, methodological and neurobiological, through the analysis of the neural mechanisms underlying these psychological processes. The main objective of this research is to increase our understanding of the mechanisms underlying learning, memory, attention and emotion. However, the methodological abilities that we have acquired in the process of studying those phenomena have enabled us to transfer not only knowledge, but also the skills themselves to the private sector and the society generally. Our main lines of research are the analysis of the factors determining the recovery of information at different times and places, and explaining the processes of forgetting and retrieval of the information. Psychobiological, psychogenetic and behavioral analysis of fear, anxiety and frustration. A psychophysical and methodological approach to the analysis of learning and its role in practical situations such as extra virgin olive oil tasting. Applications for our research: understanding and treating drug dependency and the treatment of mental disorders. The Comparative Psychology Research Group activities fall within the scope of psychobiology. This subdiscipline of psychology studies the relationships between the brain and behavior. Specifically, we investigate how our behavior, response to stress, and nervous system function cope with the loss of important sources of positive reinforcement. In practice, the results focus on understanding the treatment of different mental disorders and also on how substance abuse is related to these experiences. Olive oil tasting. One of the lines being developed by a research group is concerned with understanding the learning process. In recent years, we have been applying our approach to the field of food tasting, especially olive oil tasting. When tasters are presented with the task of tasting olive oil samples, they have to test each sample in a rigorous manner. However, their response strategy, the experience they have accumulated over time, their motivation, play an important role in the final evaluation. Our research in this area may help distinguish between the precision tasters are bringing to the task and the way they are responding to the task demands. That is, their response strategy or bias in their assessment of the samples. Context: basic processes of learning and memory. In our research into the role of context in the basic processes of learning, members of our research group have worked with some highly specialized procedures and methodologies. This, coupled with our knowledge of highly specialized laboratory equipment, such as the Skinner box, Morris water maze or eye tracking technology, gives our team the tools to work in a wide variety of private sector projects. Target sectors of our research: pharmaceutical industry, food industry, private sector. Contextual control of information and research into learning, attention and memory. Eye tracking technology. Skinner box, Morris water maze. Sensory evaluation of food products. A computer program, Learn Olive, developed in-house. Fully equipped laboratories with individual cabinets, industrial boilers, sample preparation equipment, computers. Psychobiological and behavioral analysis of the emotion of loss. Laboratory animal studies. Instrumentation for testing of animal behavior. The primary aim of our group is to increase understanding in the field through basic research. The technical skills acquired during the research process are applicable to different business sectors. particularly those related to laboratory-based research and development in areas which seek to analyze the impact of various substances, drugs, compounds, or food preparations on these basic processes. We see a role with companies which want to understand the impact of their corporate image, labeling, signage, and advertising. And also companies or institutions interested in the sensory analysis of food and the impact that different training procedures or methodology analysis can have on the organoleptic assessment of food.